Okay, this drink is gonna be really simple. First, we're gonna go to the fridge, get a Pepsi, and with one hand, and now for some liquor. And let's see, do we want Captain Morgan or do we want? I think we want some of that.
Two shots of vodka.
Hello and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Who remembers what the hell was going on? I do, because I just had to watch my own video to find out. Let's get back to the game, shall we? So last time we tried to figure out who Mia Fey's killer was, but we couldn't conclude that anyone had done it because there was another man in the picture. We know the man because they gave us the picture of the dude before it, because this is one of the easier ones, but we still can't prove it yet, so we gotta, do some investigating. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such dark place as this. A dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Twitch, twitch. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. Nah, brother, look all posted up over there. I think he doing all right. I think he doing just fine. I think he want to go home and eat a sandwich. Or because this is Japan, he probably want to go home and eat some sushi. That's racist. Moving on. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Let's examine. I get to examine without... I mean, there's nothing to examine in the room other than just this dude. The guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. So everything is as it was before I did. Or maybe he just doesn't want to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Camera. Smile for the camera. I can talk. That man. Let's start with the man. Or we can start with the wiretap. Let's start with that man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Alright, let's talk about the wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Say, why are you such a bitch? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it, bottom-feeding, scum-sucking liar. But bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just a thing against me? Alright, so I think if we're gonna ask her anything, we gotta present something, but I have no idea what to present. Alright, let me present this and see if she'll talk about that. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Hey, I'm a lawyer! Died from a blow from a blunt object. Alright. She ain't budging. Let's move. Should we go to Fayetteville or should we go to Gatewater? I think we should go to Gatewater, now that we can actually look around. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murder used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. How about you can leave? Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fay & Co. law offices, of course. Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh, ho, ho. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Table. Here we are. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. But if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before the murder. We'll be famous! The talk of the hotel industry. The bed? A simple bed. It's been recently made, nothing eye-catching here. Painting? Ah, a Stillstein painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is still hanging on the wall. The flowers. A vase as expected. I'm not good with flower names except maybe tulips and sunflowers. And roses. And that's pretty much the end of my flower knowledge. There is nothing here. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think most suspicious person here is this guy. The man with May. I want to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in a total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? The hotel. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Yes, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. I'm gonna present him with the wiretap. I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Yeah, but I'm showing you the fucking wiretap. Oh, I'm grasping for straws here, so I think we'll go to Fay & Co. September 7th, Fay & Co. Law Offices. Looks like Forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe is nowhere in sight. The police really gave the place a working over. I doubt there were any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing is missing is Mia. Yeah, that's sad. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. I can't tell what that is. What is it, Scarface? I don't know. It's a movie that made her cry. It must be a love movie. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm a med. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. That's something how when people die, you gotta take care of their affairs for them. Like their fucking plant or their dog. And it's like, oh, this will die if I don't feed it. Let's go to Grossberg. It's the last place I can go to. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. I forgot how to do Grossberg's voice, kind of. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Great, because I don't want to do his voice. It's kind of difficult to remember. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Alright, let's look around. First of all, this painting is gone. He said he loved it. It is gone. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of, I think it was a fisherman. Wasn't it a very memorable painting? It wasn't a very memorable painting. Anyhow, hold on. Wait, hold up. I don't remember what the painting was of. Yeah, it was a straw hat, and there was a painting of a dude in a straw hat. Yeah. But we can see this picture here. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A. DL6 Incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Asian woman. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. A photograph quietly added to the court record. And then the other one. A photo lies on the desk. Should I switch it with the one I took? No, take both. What are you talking about? Okay, on the back with the words DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Alright. But I think I gotta come back and get this picture too. Yeah. Take them both. Table for clients. There's an elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that liard is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Alright. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. You ain't gonna talk about the carpet? The carpet pretty nice. Back to Gatewater to show him the picture. Present him with this. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Have him write it. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I shall be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit! Just hurry up and write the fucking thing. Describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Okay. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright, so that's a clue that I should go talk to Miss May. Move to the detention center. Let's hope it's not closed. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shooting this bitch. Alright, so present the picture. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Alright, bitch, hold on. Where's my affidavit? There we go. Take that! Cause you have to look at this. What's that? It's the bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Gotcha, bitch. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears. Push her hard. Push her hard. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been a witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man? He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red, white, blue. Huh. Red, white, blue. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you on the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Cobra is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. I guess I don't need it? Well, because she admitted it. Okay, so I guess that's fine. Well, then what's my proof that she said anything? Why did you throw away proof? Keep everything! Let's go to Blue Court. Oh, it's just down the street. Hey, it's the painting. The painting's here. Yo, Grossberg in line with what's his name? With Mr. Red White. Yo. So they diddly-daddling together. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking about the title you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I am afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation. Why would you come to meet me like this in those shoes? What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does the mighty lawyer have with such a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's an arrogance meter is off the scale. Well, first of all, I'm gonna talk about that painting. Or maybe I shouldn't waste time and get right in his face. Or if I get in his face, then I won't get to look at the painting. Let's look at the painting. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! Ridiculosity. Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is the bona fide original worth 5 million for sure. That's the original, huh? A statue of a man holding up the world. If it's Blue Corp, why is it written in red? Because red, white, I guess, I don't know. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model of the man is, of course, Mr. White. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, red, white, got it. Truly a work of art, but probably too These words. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautatious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beautatious for just about anyone to appreciate. Trophies. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge Special Runner-Up, Best Participation. Judges Corporation Award, Special Good Try Prize. Huh, the words judges and special kind of stand out. These are participation awards? What the fuck? he took his awards from the church drive he was in when he was 5. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does it sleek run? What is this word? Does it sleek round at your not inspire you? This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. What's the carpet, Gucci? Alright, I think that's everything. Everything. Alright, let's talk. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear that what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she, it is ineffable, not inevitable. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. The night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to the mundane details such as the time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. That's Bob Marley. Still, Mr. White. Yo, Mr. White! Alright. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information, so you're a shadow broker. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. So that's like 2 floors a year. That's pretty slow, actually. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fab blue. Hold on. Fantabulistic. Fantabulistic. Okay. Fantabulistic, is it not? Where'd you get that painting? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. It's gorgeous. I've seen it before. When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? Who knows? I don't know. No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before, yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for attorney, Grodeberger. What? I'm getting mollywopped. He punched me multiple times, and he curb stomped me, and he stole my wallet. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grodeberger's, I presume? Mr. Grossberger's, yes. And in fact, it really doesn't matter what you call him at this point. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you? Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more for you to discuss. I'm pretty sure if I show him this, it won't mean anything. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in a language you are sure to understand. Get the f— Let's go back to Grossberg's. I'm Grossberg, you see? Yes, I sound like this. Yes, I like to talk like this. I beg your pardon. Yeah, I've got the sound now, do I? All right, let's do it. Oh yes, let's do it. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. He's just been making a lot of sounds, like he's trying to remember how his voice sounds. Maybe I should clear my throat? Jumpin' Jehoshaphat! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Let's talk about the painting, or today's trial. Let's just go in order. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just, Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Right. Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to think I have a feeling I know what it is. It's the painting. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... the big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was it not? At this point, it's like last year. The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. I was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's giving you information, he's blackmailing you, your lovers? That was the joke I was going to make, but I would say he's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's the time I get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years. That's a long-ass time. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. That name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in the defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. You mean he knows about the pictures I keep on? Especially those pictures you keep on your phone. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many, many years, and many, many stakes. The DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident? Well, that's when DL Hughley came to town and I sat on him and he suffocated. DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Fay. Hey. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. We had such a great time on the beach. It was love at first sight. Oh, Grossberg. Anyway, she had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, you would still challenge him. Have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she has found. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Well, before, he said there was a book missing. Look again. All the cases of the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're all in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? A through I, J through S, T through Z. Well, it's the DL6 incident, so let's do A through I. Let's see if there's an A record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of the two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion, his name is... the record stops there. So, Mia knew Grossberg. Alright. All the cases the chief are working on, blah blah blah. Let's look J through S. Let's see, J through S. So, I'm probably going to have to, replace the word surprise with some other word, so I'm gonna do that. Just reminding myself to do that. Editing me has to do that. Yes. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here at the N and S. Surprise! Ew. Ew. Surprise! That's like people, like, offing themselves. That's, like, not so good. She has a collection of surprise reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. Is this Mia's handwriting? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these surprise. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping. Article about a politician's... Surprise! The word white is written in pencil at the top. I still need to look at the last ones. Check Mia's files once more. Check them. T through Z. T, U, I know, W, white. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Where should I go? Let's see, what do I have? I have the picture, I have these newspaper clippings. I can now talk to him because now I have the stuff. So I go back to his office, I show him that, and then he goes, wait a minute. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Please stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the surprise of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me. How? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file with articles just like this one. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Ooh. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You bribed him, you blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the surprise cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, 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 I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Interphone. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you. What are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Beep. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. Quietude. Okay. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing right in front of me, he looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man! What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now! Beep. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept they won't even make you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. I recognize you anywhere. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I don't think you know what you're doing here. Just trying to do this voice correctly. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention center visitor's room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. And now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I've explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, My sister, and all you! This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Defend me in court? No, I don't think she can. Well, that's his idea, because he could defend himself. He's a lawyer, he knows how to do it, but I think the game wants me to ask her to defend him. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow.
Alright.
Huh?
Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister. After all, lawyership runs in our blood.
Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood?
I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies.
Why did you have this terrible idea? Wait.
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind and or ass.
Just a piece? Okay. And then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, the limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair for myself for this case. So he's gonna defend himself, with the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him.